I wanted to have a look at this. I mean, this is just a box. What inside is the thing I wanted to look at. It's one of those things that you sort of, you think the air quality in your place probably could be better. And I thought I might get this. It is a HAP60. I'll slip her out of the box. Oh, lovely things to look at. Hello. So it's a breath of fresh air, apparently. That'd be really cool if it was. 3 settings, 5-way purification, UVC light. So that's the bit that I'm actually interested in. So the UVC light should, if it's an actual UVC light, it should produce ozone, which will actually freshen the room. Titanium dioxide. Interesting. Replace filter indicator. It's probably just a timer, I suppose. True HEPA filter. Activated carbon filter. Oh, just getting bougie now. 30 watts. Suitable for small rooms. Ideal for benchtop. Same information except 24-month warranty. Give a little read of that. Oh, this one's a different side. 5-way. So the first filter, I mean, that's looking pretty dusty. Pet hair and fluff. HEPA filter. Activated carbon. The UVC light. That's going to be interesting. Germicidal lamp. Yeah. 99% of airborne germs. Wonderful. And titanium dioxide. Yeah, well, I don't understand that part, but we'll have a look. All that is left behind is carbon dioxide and water. Interesting. Nothing on the bottom of interest. Factory quality checked. Oof. Interesting. What we got when we first opened? A power cord. Lovely. It's Australian. It's a good start. Very crinkly plastic. And one of those labels you just love to cut off as soon as you get it. Packed nicely, wrapped. Okay, I'll get this box out of the way. And everything else in the box is just the manual and a little cardboard bit at the bottom. So have a quick look at this first. It's got some rubber feet. Interesting. Should help if you're putting it on the desktop, I suppose, instead of on the carpet. Yeah, little 3M adhesive feet. Great. Okay, air purifier. Safeguards. More safeguards. Save these instructions. That's how you get the filter out. Hang on a sec. The UVC light on the front of the air cleaner will turn red when it is time to replace the bulb. Do they mean the UVC light indicator? Because if it's an LED, then it's not UVC. Interesting. replace the bulb. I did notice the bulbs are at Bunnings. I think they were $20 or $18, something like that. It's Australian dollars, of course. Filter. Bulb is accessed by removing rear cover. These little bits and pieces. Assembly. More and more filter stuff. Oh, you can hit it with the vacuum cleaner. That's good. So they're saying you can clean it out rather than replace it. You obviously have to clean it out if your place is very, very dusty or you've got a lot of pet hair. That's it. Useless. Right. Let's get this bag open. Oh, lovely tied in a bow. Look at that. First things, we've got a sticker. Lovely, 30 watt. Don't put it in the sink. Let's see, you can see the carbon filter in there. Oh, so that's the month you... Interesting. I don't think it's an electrical dial, it's just a manual. So it's saying replace something every 12 months, probably the filter. And that's the unit on the front view. That's it. Pretty simple box. Oh, so that's a UV reset. It's a tactile button. And I'll give you a listen to the sound of that. Not a bad switch. Notice when you put it down on the front, it does sit on that switch. Not a great thing. Wonder if I can put something underneath to sit it on. Okay, filter comes out like so. Ah, I see. It's just a little cover to catch. Oh, yep. It's a little cover to just catch the bigger stuff before it hits the actual filter. Pointing towards unit. Such a HEPA filter. Maybe they're saying this is the carbon. It smells like plastic. Anyway, that's your filter. Can we see the light? It is behind a light guard. Interesting. A little switch to say if the filter's been taken out. Okay, we'll have a look in there. Not sure if you're going to be able to see. You can just see the... Actually, I can't see the bulb in there, I don't think. Interesting. Okay, we got a little screw there. So I think that's just the fan inside here. Ooh, tiny little screw. And fiddly little metal piece. Oh, a bulb is tiny. There you go. And be careful not to drop the quite heavy and fiddly metal cover, because if you do, you'll smash the bulb for sure. I'm not going to touch that bulb either. I'm just wondering how much of the air actually passes through that section there. So once you put this in place, yeah, so we'll draw air in over that, I suppose. Interesting. Because most of the air flow is covered by this. So I guess it's just a small amount of air that'll be drawn through that section. Now, despite the warnings, we're going to plug it in. Because I know you want to see that lamp lit. I do too. Okay, we'll put it on 1. So hopefully the fan doesn't make too much noise. And I've got protective sunglasses on, but I'm still just going to aim it away from my face, and I'll have a look at it through the camera, which hopefully doesn't damage the camera. Gee, that was a very quick flash, wasn't it? Or is it just warming up? Maybe it takes a while for this to warm up. Maybe it takes a long time to warm up. Put it up to full fan, just in case it only works on full. Well, that's the sound of it on full compared to my voice. It is very quiet. I'll give it that. One moment. Okay. So I figured you actually have to activate the UV on the front of the panel, right? On the front panel. So if I flick it on again, there's no UV button on, and the bulb is off, right? Just now I press this, blue light, and UVC, which my fingers will probably get burnt fairly soon, but I just want to smell. Smells heavily of plastic, which is always a great sign. It's definitely a UVC. It's got the right color and stickers all over it. Just can't quite smell the ozone yet. Looks to be warming up though. The real test will be smelling my fingers, I suppose. No discernible smell. It still smells heavily of plastic. I'm guessing. Well, I could feel a bit of residual warmth around that plastic. Yeah, there's a plastic tray, isn't it? So the UVC is going to be breaking down that plastic. I know they put a metal cover on it, but the rest of it's plastic. So anyway, that's that. We'll unplug that. That's right. I do these things so you don't have to. Now, is this a magnetic screwdriver? No, it's not. Potential of dropping is quite high. Oh, yep. Lovely. Magnetic screwdriver is the bee's knees. Don't be caught out by these cheap ones you get in the packs. Well, that's the unit. So it's definitely got a UVC filter, UVC light in there. It has got a filter, and here's your month indicator, which you can use using a household screwdriver. It is still April. Okay, slip that back in here. Thought I heard another switch in there, but no, it was my imagination. So I'll put a little block underneath so I don't block the air vent. I'm sitting up with the cord anyway. And that's it powered on. And UVC on. You can hear it vibrating through the bench a little bit. So I'm guessing that's where these feet come in, because it doesn't actually have any feet on the bottom. It's a flat box. So I guess that means you can put it on any orientation you want. Upside down, on the side, just not on the back, I suppose. Okay, well, that's the Hella HAP60. Have a good day, folks.